please help out the channel. Hit that subscription button. I'm coming out with tons of videos and you don't want to miss them. Whole, Miss World. So 3 different parts to this song. Starts off with this kind of picking, arpeggiating through a kind of acoustic vibe here. Initially we're started at this G chord, so we'll just hit that 3 bass note on the E, and then we'll pick like the open G, and then a 3 on a B, and then just repeat that again a little closer together, so something like... Shift it over to a D now, and with this, all we do is just basically take the pointer, put that on the 2 of the G, and then we'll pick the open D, go 2 on the G, 3 on that B, just keeping that 3 on that B throughout this whole part. And to finish that, we're going to take that 2 on the G and just go 2 to open. It's kind of little transitional pickup notes into the next chord. So next, we go to this F based chord. Technically, this will be like an F6 suspended second, but all we're really doing is just, hitting this 3 on the D now, keeping the open G and the 3 on the B. So just pick through the 3D, open G, 3B. And there's pickup notes at the end of this, which will just take that 3D, go 3, 2 on the D. And that'll land us onto this C chord that happens next. Land on that C bass note here, 3 of the A. We'll keep the open G and 3 on the B. And just quickly wrap that up by doing the open G, 3B again. And that's based around a C add 9 chord. So let's just try the whole thing slowly here. Into this verse progression, but we'll start with like a G shape, so 3 on the E, 2 on the A, and we're just going to be keeping the D, G, B strings open throughout this entire thing. We're just going to be shifting these bass notes really. So start with a couple of these strums here at the 3E, 2A, and then hit that open D, G, B. Take that 3 and 2, slide it up to 5E, 4A. Because we're going from a G to like this kind of exotic A9 chord. So come up to that 5 and 4, but we still just keep that D, G, B open and hit it. We take our 5 and 4 and we make it a 7 and 5. And this is like a B minor flat 6 thing going on here. And like I said, we hit that. And then we'll just hit the open D, G, B. Come back, hit those bass notes again, and then just strum them all together a couple times. And this is pretty loose throughout here, it's a little arbitrary. It doesn't have to be like super set in stone. And that's essentially the first half. And then now we're going to shift. And these chords here, the bass note is what's shaping the chord, but we're not necessarily hitting the bass note along with the bass. We're just kind of hitting like these variants of the chord. So this will be based around an E minor 9, but it's all we're doing is going to quickly slide the 7A up to 9, hit that a couple times, and then we hit our open D, G, B. Slide the 9 back down to 7s on the A, hit a couple of those, hit the open D, G, B. Alright, slide the 7 down to 5s, hit that, and then hit open D, G, B, and then you can just strum them all together. Alright, just loose shuffling. Like I said, we're keeping the open D, G, B just kind of ringing throughout the whole thing, just shifting the bass notes and, essentially sliding up on the A and D, sliding down on the A. Alright, so we get a bridge section here, and the gain gets kicked on, we get a little dirtier with it, and essentially we just switch to power chords and the guitar just matches up with the bass. Alright, so we'll start of course at our G5 power chord, 3 on the E, 5 on the A, hit it a few times, slide it up so that we're at the 5 and 7 for the A, hit that a few times. Alright, next measure, take that 5 and 7, slide it up to 7 and 9 for the B5. Hit a few times there, and now we'll scale down, and with this we're matching the bass, so now we hit our E at the 7 on the A, 9 on the D, hit that a few times, slide it down to the 5 and 7 for the D power chord, hit that a couple times. And then we slide the 5 and 7 to finish on a C power chord, 3 on the A, 5 on the D, hit that a few times there.